Here are some of the tips that will make your propagation more successful. First, you have to make sure that when you're doing your cuttings, make sure that your pruning scissors are disinfected. You can use alcohol to disinfect this one, or you can also use hydrogen peroxide. Next, you have to make sure that you water your mother plant before making some cuttings so that your cuttings will be healthier. I usually wait about an hour after watering the mother plant before I start cutting. Another way to make your propagation successful is if you're making some cuttings, make sure that your little cuttings will callus over. Say for example, these are the nodes. These are where the growths will happen and the roots will come out. When you cut your plants, make sure that you wait about 30 minutes to an hour to make the plant callus before putting it in your propagation media. You also need to use rooting hormone. At least that's what works for me. So I usually use great white rooting hormone and I add it into my propagation container or my propagation water. Here are my different propagation media. For Pilea, because they already have baby roots, I usually put them directly into soil. So here's the Pilea propagations that I did. This is, I think, 2 months ago. So they're still dripping, so I just put them here on the tray. I'm planning to propagate my mother plant again because, as I've mentioned in my previous video, this was infested with thrips, but I think they're gone now. But just to make sure and just to be on the safe side,